Hi all. Ah, give me a second. Give me a second. As usual, I'm not quite set up. Right, I'm there now. I'm there now. Hi all. First of all, I'm going to start with an apology. I should have streamed from the pub last night, but I couldn't. I've not been too well this week. I was quite ill on Monday, and in Tuesday I ended up in casualty, the emergency room of the local hospital, quite poorly. They discharged me the same night after giving me loads of powerful medication, as they normally do, and I've spent the week recovering. I couldn't stream for very long on Friday night. On Friday, I actually went swimming in the afternoon, and I could only manage to 24 minutes in the pool and about 3.5 lengths, which is very unusual for me. I had to get out. I felt so bad. So Friday night I didn't stream for that long because I felt bad, and I just by Sunday again I couldn't do it. I'm not feeling 100% tonight, but I'm feeling a lot better than I have been. One of my medications I think was the problem, and I'm leaving it out. So I am sorry about that. I do apologise for those expecting the stream on Sunday night. But there we go. We're here now, so we'll just do the hi. So hi Tyson on YouTube. Hi Grand MC on YouTube. Um, let's see who else. Let's see who else is watching. We've got 6 watchers on Reddit. So hello Reddit. Say hi Reddit. We've got 1 watcher on Twitch. So hello Twitch, and we've got no watchers on Facebook. So there we go. Once again, I'm not disappointed with the absolute crap quality of everywhere but Reddit. Reddit normally wins, by the way, with watchers. Reddit normally wins, but since they've taken the front page away, since they've taken things off the front page away, I'm not doing so well on Reddit. However, I have a cunning plan to compete with Reddit. But let's start with the usual. Let's start with the usual, the beer du jour. Today's beer du jour is this one. Let's put it in front of the camera. Where are we? Menumbre, right? I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. I'm not Italian, so Menumbre Birra Biondi Premium Lager Biella Italia. I'm sorry if my accent's shit, but that's where it goes. 4.9% ABV. Now the thing is, let's take that off. The thing is, I've got to bug up my arse about beers that aren't brewed where they're claimed to be brewed or aren't made where they're claimed to be made. I mean, a typical example of that is Foster's. Foster's comes across as an Australian lager. It's marketed as an Australian lager. When you look at the can, it says Foster's, the Australian for lager, and everything is geared to make you think the lager's made in Australia, but it's not. It's actually made in It's actually brewed in Burton-on-Trent by a Dutch company, Heineken. So it's claimed to be an Australian lager, and it's brewed with British water, British barley, British malt, British hops by a Dutch company. There's nothing Australian about it, and right, Samsley on YouTube says it's today a drink day. Every day's a drink day. All right, every day's a drink day. I drink when I stream because it lubricates me. There is a reason for that, and I'll tell you about it in a minute. But let me just finish what I'm saying about this. It's like San Miguel. I love San Miguel. Whenever I go to Spain, I always drink either San Miguel, or if I'm down in the Canary Islands, I drink Tropical, which is absolutely gorgeous. And that's brewed in Spain. It tastes lovely. When you have San Miguel in this country, that the can is all Spanish looking. It's all Spanish words, but you've got to read the back of it, and it says the same thing. You know, it's brewed in Burton-on-Trent by a Canadian company. So again, it's never seen Spain in its life. However, this, as far as I can tell, because it's all in Italian, I don't speak a word of Italian. It says, I think it says it's produced in Italy. It's actually produced in Italy. Harry Fields, San Miguel is the goat. I've got no idea. Is goat right? Harry Fields on YouTube says San Miguel is the goat. I mean, is that like dope or sick? Is it one of those words that doesn't mean what it means? It means something completely different. Because I'm 62 years old, right? And I've got to be honest, right? And I've got to say this, right? Between you and me, right? Nobody else is listening, right? Between you and me, I don't speak teenager. I haven't got a clue. Greatest of all time. Thank you. Thank you. Goat means greatest of all time. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello, Twitch. Oh, blimey, there's somebody there on Twitch. D Robinson 227. Hello. It's actually nice to see somebody on Twitch. So yeah, hello. Wow. Right. Anyway, Men and Brown Italian beer. Let's get a bit of fuck me. What have I done with my fucking can opener? Okay, we have a bit of a technical disaster here because I don't know where my bottle opener is. What the bloody hell have I done with that? Well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? How can I fuck could I lose that? Oh, there it is. Got it. Got it. Right, got it. It's nice to see somebody on Twitch. Thank you. Thank you. It's nice to see somebody on Twitch. So we're actually doing quite well. So it looks like YouTube is on a par with Reddit. We've got 6 viewers on Reddit. We've got 5 on YouTube. We've got 2 on Twitch, and we've got none on Facebook. So let's have a quick sip of this. Oh, right. What's this? Win. This was on the neck. Win a luxury trip to Italy. See inside collar for details. All right. Let's have a look inside the collar. I've never been to Italy. I fancy Italy. I fancy driving around the. I fancy going to Rome and hiring a car and driving in Rome. See if I can do it. Scan me to win. Should we scan it to win? Look, it says scan me to win. Look, scan me to win. Let's have a scan. Let's have a scan me to win. When I've only got 6, well, I'm down to 3 viewers on Reddit. I know what that is. It's because we've got cats on Reddit. All right, I can't compete with cats, as you know. When you've got a cat live streaming, and they do actually, they do live stream cats on Reddit, and thousands of people love to watch these cats shit in their litter box. I don't know why. I mean, it's really strange. No, I don't have. Grand MC says, "Do you have 362 million subscribers?" No, I have 362 subscribers. So I've no idea where the million came from. So anyway, people are watching cats on Reddit. So I have a plan. All right, tonight I have a plan, and this is how we're going to compete with the cats on Reddit. There you go. Now I'm on an equal par. All right, you can either watch a cat shit in a box, or you can watch my cat. So there we go. We are competing with the front page of Reddit. Right, it says scan this. So let's scan it, shall we? Let's just have to scan it, shall we? Right. Oh, let's scan it. Right, there we go. Show options, web address, show options. Yep, open browser. Right. Okay. Enter. I've got. Ah. It's not as easy. It's not as easy as this, right? We've got to go through. I'm not going to do it. You've got to go through my date of birth and enter me. Let's just enter my date of birth. If I've got to go through pages and pages and pages of giving my life history, I'm just going to give up because I hate doing that. And I'll do it when I'm offline. Right. Enter site. Competition closes 30/09/2022. Enter now. Right. Yep. I've got to give my full name, my full address, my life history, my shoe size, and my penis length. All right. So I'll do that later. So that's not going to be any fun doing that live. So we'll put that over there. My phone back on charge. We'll do that later. We shall do that later. Right. So, like I said, I'm competing with the cats. I've got to get those top pages. So yeah, I need to. I'm competing with the cats. I've now noticed that I've doubled my number of watchers on Reddit. I've gone from 3 to 6. So the cat is obviously working, but I've got a backup plan. Right. Let's have a look. Harry Field says, let me just show that. Harry Field says, penis length. Do they do it in micromillimeters? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They do it in micromillimeters, which is really handy because I've got the world's smallest penis. All right, I'm the world's biggest cock with the world's smallest penis. I'll be honest. I've got a micro penis. I'm hung like a worm. It's like that. It's like that. I have. It's lucky enough. I've got cancer, and one of the things about cancer is it caused me to lose all my body hair. So from here downwards, I'm completely bald, which is handy because I was always getting my micro penis mixed up with my pubic hairs. So losing those is great, right? Samsley, no, you keep asking me to see my cock, and it's not happening. All right, so we've discussed this before. Woody, do you still have the world record for the fastest talker from like 10 years ago? It was 32 years ago, and yes, I still hold that world record. All right, I still hold that world record. Sorry, Samsley, if I was a teenager, maybe I wouldn't mind getting my meat and 2 veg out, but I mean, I'm like 62 years old, and it's, you know, I'm a bit old. You know, I'm a bit old for doing that. You know, when I was younger, possibly, but not now. No, I'm not. 6 viewers on YouTube. Oh my god! And we're down to 1 watcher on Reddit. So my cat's not working. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to go to the backup plan. Let's lose the cat and let's go to the backup plan. The backup plan is to really compete with the cats. And the best way to compete with the cats is to become a cat. There we go. Right. That's how we compete with the cats. All right. We are now competing with the cats. So there we go. Right. Okay. So that's us competing with the cats. Let's bring the Reddit viewers back now. That will bring the Reddit viewers back to compete with the cats. Okay. So thank you. Samsy says, Woody, you're a genius. Thank you. Grand MC on YouTube says, I'm his hero. Good. Okay. I've invited a couple of my friends to come on my stream with me, but one of them says that he's not technically capable, and the other one, I don't know what's happened to him. I think he's fallen. Off the end of the planet. So, well, there we go. I am now competing with Reddit's cats. It would look better without my glasses. I'm not going to put contact lenses in now, but I'm not going to take my. Let's have a look. See if I can take my glasses off. I can take my glasses off. And I think it looks better. The trouble is I can't see fuck all. So I could put my contact lenses in, but I'm not going to. It's too late for that now. Right, let's put the glasses on. Thank you, Grand MC. Yeah, I mean, this is my plan to compete with the cats. Okay. So we're competing. Oh no, down to 1 watcher on Reddit. All right. So we're down to 1 watcher on Reddit. Now, that's my plan to compete with Reddit. I'm competing with the cats. The other place that I really need to compete to is Twitch. Now, I don't know whether you know about Twitch, all right? There's 3 of you watching me on Twitch, so you all know about it. The rest of you don't, all right? But on Twitch, there's 2 kinds of people on Twitch. There's the hardcore gamers that just battle royal, which I really can't compete with because that really is a young man's thing. Or the other thing Twitch is famous for is for semi-naked women in a swimming pool, licking microphones. Yeah, I know. Maybe 30 years ago. So, how do I compete with them? I'm open to suggestions, guys. Anybody can tell me how to compete with them. I think I have a plan. Here's my mate Boaty. Yes, you have held me in your arms. Yeah, you have held me in your arms. Yep, exactly, Tyson. Tyson on YouTube says, to compete on Twitch, you need to get your kit off and buy a 2-piece. I've got a cunning plan to complete with Twitch. Would you like to know what my cunning plan to complete with Twitch is? I will tell you. Right? It doesn't involve a 2-piece. No, sir. Oh, fuck. I've lost my program. Hang on. Oh, what the fuck have I done with that? Oh, shit. This is the trouble with live, right? With live, it all goes wrong, and it's just gone wrong because I've lost my program. Hang on, it's sitting behind here somewhere. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, where are we? Oh, there we go. We've called it up. Right, let's call me other screens back up. Right, yeah. So my plan for Twitch. Let's lose the cat. Right, let's lose the cat. Right, my plan for Twitch is quite a simple one. Okay, my plan for Twitch is very simple. The only way I can compete with Twitch is to and I had it all set up earlier, so bear with me. Yes, the only way to compete with Twitch is to become. There we go. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Pete? Would you reckon now that I'm competing with Twitch? Okay. I have now changed my gender and I'm now competing with Twitch. So come on, Twitch. See if you can. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can improve the viewers. So there we go. I'm becoming an eco. So I've ordered a swimming pool and I've ordered a microphone that I can lick. I suppose I can lick my mic. Look, there we go. Look, there we go. Look. That phone thing tastes disgusting. I'm glad I don't smoke. But there we go. This is my cunning plan to compete with Twitch. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon I'm gonna win? Do you reckon I can now compete with Twitch? That's the question. Can I compete with Twitch? I probably need some makeup, don't I? So let's have a look and see what we can do here. Let's have a look and see what we can do here. Red lipstick, yeah, let's have red lipstick. There we go. Okay, how does that work? Does that work? Does that work for you guys? Is that a bit better? Is that another way of competing on Twitch, perhaps? Or do I become younger and become a gamer? Let me see. Do I become younger and I become a gamer? Let's have a look. There we go. How's that? Is that good enough to become a gamer? Is that good enough to become a gamer? Eh? No. That's I'm just trying to work out what I need to do to compete on Twitch. So that's that. So what do we reckon? Do we reckon the girl or this? So come on, you guys decide. Harry Fields said my face has disappeared. An attractive lady has replaced you on the screen. Yeah, I know. So I'm now becoming an e-girl. So what do we reckon? What do we reckon? Boaty, what do you reckon? What do you reckon? Male or female? What should I become tonight? Come on, you're my friend. You should let me know. You should let me know. Which it should be. Oh, this is more beer. Swallow your pride and be the girl. All right, if I was the girl, it wouldn't be my pride I'd be swallowing. Right, let's do the girl shit thing. Let's do the girl bit then. Okay, bear with me. Bear with me. I've got to find it again. I've got another one. We can go with that one. How's that one? No, not the best of woman. No. Um. Okay, we won't go with that one. Go with that one. There we go. Okay. There we go. There's Barbie. Okay, there we go. So tonight I will swallow my pride. I will be the girl for you guys. I will be the girl. Right. Okay. There we go. Ah, Dumb Wanderer on Reddit and Fortified on Reddit. I think they're having a private conversation with each other. I'm not too sure what's going on there, so I'm just looking at them and I don't know what to say about that. They just said, "Butcher, is that you?" And I mean, the only Butcher I know is in this program I'm watching called The Boys at the moment, which is played by Carl Urban, which is actually quite a good program. So there we go. Right, you all prefer me like this. So do you reckon now that I'm going to compete with Twitch and Reddit? Because I'm up to three watchers on Twitch. I can't believe this. Two weeks ago I had 424,000 watching me on Reddit, and now I have three. Okay, so luckily enough, I'm not an ego. Well, I am an ego, but we don't talk about that. Right. Yo, Woody, can you say GPO is straight shit? No, no, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't say GPO is straight shit. I can't say it at all. I don't know why you would ask me to say that. I cannot say GPO is straight shit. Uh, 500, 500. Unfortunately, YouTube are hiding some of the messages. And Boaty says, "I'd do you either way. To be fair, can't be fussy at our age." Um, any port in a storm, eh? Yeah. Right. Okay. You got. I'll tell you what, Boaty. You've got to be careful. YouTube. YouTube is currently on a mission to crack down on people that break the community rules. So the fact that your posts have been hidden by YouTube, not me, it's not me doing that, it's YouTube doing that, um, say that they think that you're breaking the community rules. So just be careful what you say. Um, and otherwise they'll end up banning you, and you really don't want that. So just be careful. They're on a mission at the moment. So just be careful on that one. Just thought I'd share that with you. There's a bit of information there. Right. fortified, quite blasphemous and heretical. I've got no idea what you're talking about now. You're completely having a different conversation, aren't you? Completely having a different conversation now. Right. Okay, Samsley, I'm glad you approve. It seems to be working because tonight we've got 3 viewers on Twitch. That's the most viewers I've ever had on Twitch, I think. I can't think I've ever had any more than 3 people on Twitch, Samsley. So that's interesting. That's interesting. And I still have no idea what the guys on Reddit are chatting about. They're having their own private conversation. But there's only 2 of them anyway, so unusually YouTube is in front. I can't believe that. Grand MC, I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying there. UWU, do you want to give me a clue? Sorry, it's bear in mind I'm old. I'm old. I really don't understand half of these things. I mean, it took me ages to work out sick actually meant good. So I'm old. And dope, I can't work out. Can I say uwu for you? Yeah, no, I can't. That's another thing I can't say. Oh, there we go. That's that. When you say it's like the power washers board all over again, I don't recall cross-dressing on the power washers board. What if I did? I didn't tell anybody about it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Was I a woman on the power washers board? That's an in-joke, by the way, but if you won't understand that, that's my friend Boaty who's giving an in-joke there that only he and I will understand. Because none of my power washer friends who are on Facebook are actually watching this, even though it's been announced everywhere, right? And they know that I'm live. They don't watch it. I mean, that's the sort of thing that you get for your friends. Your friends aren't interested. Yes, Samsley, you are a friend, but you don't know what a power washer is, don't you? So you're not a power washer friend. That doesn't mean you're not a friend. I appreciate it. Right. Let me just bear with me. I'm just going to post the link on my Facebook, and hopefully some of my friends might actually join us. I doubt it very much though, because the last thing that's the thing about your friends, right? They don't actually do anything friendly, do they? Okay, what is a power washer then, Sansley? You tell me what you think a power washer is. You tell me what you think a power washer is. Hang on, let's not do that. Let's do the other one. It's a powerful hose, basically. No, it's not. In the context that we're talking about, it's not. Boaty, can you explain to Samsley, and I know you can see him, Boaty on YouTube, can you explain to Samsley on Twitch what a power washer is? Just while I'm seeing if I can drag my my Facebook friends who are also power washers over into this chat. Whether that'll actually happen or not, Boaty, I don't know. So just explain to him what a power washer is for me, would you? Right, there we go. Let's copy that onto my Facebook, and let's see if any of them join us. I doubt if they will. There we go. Right, okay, that's copied onto Facebook, and we'll do that. So, right, okay, oh. Right. So where are we? Yeah. Power washers aren't what you think they are. In the case of my friend Boaty there on £500 cheat card challenge on YouTube is oh, by the way, if you want to amuse yourself, I'd click on his channel. I'd click on £500 cheat card challenge because it's quite amusing. I'd also look at he's been touring Britain, checking out the toilets. He's been taking a shit in toilets all over Britain just to let you know, all over England just to let you know how good a toilet it is to take a shit in. Not something I personally do. I mean, I personally wouldn't broadcast myself taking a shit in a toilet, but then I do have some standards, whereas my mate has absolutely no standards at all. But a power washer is actually an eBay power seller, but for somehow we got the nickname power washers. It's just my friend taking the piss, really. And that's how I met him. We were all big eBay sellers many years ago, but things have changed since then. But that's what a power washer is in this context. Like I said, it is an in joke. It is an in joke. Well, it's true, Boaty. I really, honestly, right? I do have some standards, all right? And actually videoing myself taking a shit in a toilet, right, would attract the wrong sort of people to my stream and my YouTube, right? I mean, I do not want the people that will be interested in me taking a dump in a public toilet are not the people that I really want to be appealing to, all right? Although saying that, dressed with a wig and glasses, I'm probably appealing to them anyway. Oh, just to let you know, right? Reddit is coming up now. We've got 18 watchers on Reddit. Hello, 18 watchers on Reddit. So Reddit is in the lead. If you're wondering why I'm like this, Reddit, if you're wondering why I'm like this, you've missed it, right? I'm trying to compete with the women on Twitch that are semi-naked and walk around licking microphones. So this is my thing. Harry Fields, Steve, how much would chuck wood rounded to the nearest 10? I've got no idea. How much would a what chuck? I can't say it at normal speed. That's the beer. That's the beer. Right, that's the beer. Yes. My friend, £500 cheap car challenges, is saying you should see some of the messages he gets after broadcasting himself shitting on a public toilet. No, I can imagine. I can actually imagine some of the messages you would get. I can imagine the sort of people you'd appeal to. That's great, right? That's great. Okay. Marketing yourself on the back of toilet doors might well work, but it's really not me. I really don't want to know about. I really don't want to know that my viewers come from the back of toilet doors. And we've still got no one on Facebook. See, this is my friends. These are my friends. All right, my friends. Right, let's get some Reddit viewers back. Let's compete with the Reddit cats again, shall we? So let's take on the Reddit cats. There we go. Right, taking on the Reddit cats. So we'll see if we can take on Reddit. And I've lost Twitch viewer now, so Twitch is done. So we're on our way down. Right. Yes, I know, Grand MC. You're on YouTube. I'm quite happy with YouTube. I've actually got 6 viewers on YouTube tonight, which is again, I don't think I've ever had that many viewers on YouTube, which is great. I love it. So I thank you for being there, Grand MC. Grand MC, where are you from, by the way? Is that Grand MC? Is that Grand MC as in Grand MC Master of Ceremonies by any chance? Is that what that is? Or does it mean something else? So what does Grand MC mean? And whereabouts are you in the world? I mean, I'm in London. You probably know that. Yes, it is. How did you know? My daughter goes on about MC being Master of Ceremonies, a disc jockey of sorts. I'm not too familiar exactly what an MC does. I know what an MC does from my generation. It's somebody that introduces and holds a show together, but I don't know what an MC does for the modern generation. According to my daughter, it's somebody that just spins discs. So that's my understanding of it, but I could be wrong. Whereabouts are you from, Grand MC? Whereabouts in the world are you? Fortified. I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you. Fortified on Reddit there. I'm not ignoring you. We're just not talking about power washers. And you know, it's you've got hold of the wrong end of the stick. My friend Boaty says, just to be clear, the Boaty's Bogs feature is a very serious one where I objectively review the standards of public facilities so I can make an informed choice of where to squirt a Bertie. My friend Jason Boaty is another one that doesn't speak English, by the way, so that's not a problem. I'm not going to translate for you. If you don't know what squirting a Bertie is, then you'll never understand the rest of him. But that's part of his charm, you know, the fact that you can actually spend an entire evening with him in a room, right, and he will talk your ears off, and you haven't understood a fucking word he said, which is great. I wish my 2 ex-wives were like that. And Boaty, if you're going to appear on my stream, right, you've got to be a bit more interactive than you are at the moment. You've got to get in there. Look at me. I mean, I've been streaming. I've been on stream now for Where the hell is my timer? 33 minutes and 36 seconds, and I haven't stopped talking. So you've got to be there, and I will get you on the stream. But like I said in chat, you need certain things. Right. And we're up. YouTube is winning again. Look, we've got seven viewers on Reddit, and 7 viewers on YouTube, which is so unusual for YouTube and Reddit to be tying side by side. See, look, you've started something with power washing, right? If you look, Grand MC has been talking about power washing on YouTube, and Samsley on Twitch is talking about power washing. So you've got that. Harry Fields, I'd be very careful what you post next, because if you're going to spam me with a link, you will get blocked and reported. So be very, very careful what you post next, okay? Because I'm serious about that. If you spam me with a link, you will get reported. So there we go. All right, just thought I'd mention that one because I can't stand spammers. All right. Right. Have you ever played Power Washing Simulator? No. I didn't even know. Harry Fields, I'm not seriously. We're going. This is only going one way. All right, and you're putting your YouTube account at risk. All right. Seriously, no, don't do it. All right, up to you. But I've told you what will happen. My finger's on the button now, so it's up to you because I can't stand spammers. That's up to you. Right. 500 cheat code challenge. Boaty is trying to edit today's video. When I'm on, I'll do it properly. When you're on what? The toilet? When you're on what? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you talking about? I've no idea what you're talking about. See, this is Boaty. He knows. He knows. He disappears. He disappears. Like I said, you can spend the entire evening with the man, which I have done on several occasions. Was it several occasions or one occasion? I've met him a couple of times. You can actually spend a lot of time with him, and he'll speak a lot of words, and you haven't got a fucking clue what he's talking about. Right, hi, hello, the Waffle Maker on Reddit, and hello, Scott Strap on Reddit, and hello, Fort Walton Bleach, who's one of my regulars. As you can tell, I'm competing with the cats on Reddit today. All right, that's me competing with the cats on Reddit today. Good. I'm good, Harry. I'm glad because I'm glad of that, Harry, because I had spoken to you before, and I was hoping you weren't going to spam me. And as long as you don't spam me, I'm absolutely fine. Samsley, yes, of course you're considered a regular there on Twitch. Yes, you're definitely considered a regular. Right. All right, Harry, that's fine. That's fine, as long as you're not going to post a link, because I really have a problem with spammers. I came on the other day, in the morning, and I just had some guy spamming me with porn links all morning. You know, I mean, I'm like 62 years old. I've seen the entire contents of Pornhub 6 times. I mean, there is no new porn that I could possibly watch. I've seen it all. I've seen all the porn that's out there on the internet. What makes you think that there's more porn that I could actually possibly want to watch? But he continued to spam me, so that's the only problem. You know, I mean, I'll quite happily talk with people. I'll quite happily interact with people, but it's when they spam I get a bit of a problem. But if you're not spamming, that's fine, Harry. You're great because you have been on before, and I have spoken to you before, and I do consider you a regular. So I'm really glad that I got it wrong, and for that I do most sincerely apologise. Yes, Shamsley, because you're regular. It's like Fort Walton Bleach on Reddit. Is a regular. Somebody that I've spoken to before. The Waffle Maker on Reddit says, "Pretty kitty, look like Caramel and Lassie." Come on, look, you guys on Reddit. Okay, you've got a choice. You can watch me, or you can watch a cat shitting in a box. I think that I've got the cat bit sorted. All right. I think that I'm now better than the Reddit cats. Be honest. All right. Be honest. Am I working? Thank you, Grand MC. Meow. Thank you, Grand MC. Oh. Thank you, Tyson. I do appreciate it. Tyson is another regular. I love when I've got regulars, and I love when you guys actually talk to each other as well. Because not just me, I love it when you guys talk to each other as well. That gives me a sense of community. That gives me a sense of community. Yeah. Somebody asked me. Somebody said, "Is it a drink?" Samsley, it was you. And I said, "I'll tell you about the drink." It's a bit of a sad story, but it is a true story. Um, Back in, for those that don't know, I have cancer. I have follicular lymphoma, which is an incurable cancer, and I was diagnosed with it in 2013. In 2014, I had some radiotherapy on my neck. Unfortunately, what the radiotherapy did is, as well as killing the tumour that was on my neck, it killed all the saliva glands on that side of my face. This meant that my mouth doesn't produce enough saliva to saliva does several things. It lubricates your mouth, and it also changes the pH of food. Now, your mouth. I'm going from memory here, so if somebody wants to Google it and correct me, let's go for it. But um, the pH of the mouth is the ideal pH in the mouth, right? Is 7, and acid and alkaline foods can change the pH. If your mouth becomes too acid, it destroys your teeth. If your mouth becomes too alkaline, it destroys your teeth. However, what your saliva does is, as well as lubricating your mouth and making it easy to eat, is it also neutralizes the acid and the alkaline in your food that you're eating to keep that neutral pH in your mouth to stop your teeth from being ruined. Unfortunately, because I'm not producing enough saliva, that doesn't work with me. And it's meant that if you know me, some of my regulars, a lot of my regulars will know this, that I've had something like 12 teeth out in the last 6 weeks, and I had dentures fitted the last week, which I can't wear, which I'll talk about in a little while, because all I've got now is my front teeth. And So when I'm streaming, because I'm doing a lot of talking, I actually have a beer, and it really does help to lubricate my throat. So that's why, Samsley. That's why I always have the beer du jour. But I do. That's French, by the way. It means beer of the day. And I'm actually, because I speak a little French. Je parle un peu de français. Um, that's why I tend to have a beer when I'm streaming. That and the fact that I quite enjoy getting wankered late at night. Um, that's it, right? Okay. Yeah, it must make me more prone to hairballs. Yeah, you're not wrong. On Reddit, the waffle maker says hairballs must be hellish without enough saliva, and the waffle maker says probably eat blades of grass a couple of times a week. Yeah, you're not wrong. And yes, Tyson Zabini is a funky name. Tyson is up there in Leicester. He's a nice guy. I chat to Tyson quite regularly. He is a nice guy. Right, Tyson, do I watch or support football? Yeah, catnip. Catnip. You're not wrong for Walton Bleach. I was born in the East End of London, and when you're born in the East End of London, there's only one football team you can support. There's two football teams in the East End of London. There's West Ham United or Leyton Orient. As nobody's heard of Leyton Orient, it's West Ham United. So when people say, "Do I support a football team?" the answer is, I always say West Ham United, but I don't really follow football. The other thing that a lot of you guys may not know, because I don't make a big thing of it, but if you've ever watched any of the videos I'm on YouTube, you know, is that my cancer means that I'm now in a wheelchair. I'm disabled, and my sorry Tyson. Yes, you're from Lincoln, not Leicester. My mistake, my bad. You're from Lincoln. I did know that because we had this whole conversation about RAF Scampton the other day. Where the fuck was I? Fuck was I? Yeah. So, do I support or watch football? Um, so, my cancer's meant that I'm in a wheelchair. I'm disabled, and I need a wheelchair when I'm out and about. So nowadays, I tend not to watch any sports which remind me of the person that I was 10 years ago, 15 years ago. So it's actually quite frustrating when you're watching a football match and you used to play football and you can't play football anymore. it brings back memories that I'd rather not have, or I'd rather not be brought back. I've got the memories, but I'd rather not have them. It's the same as I don't like any. I used to love the Olympics, but when you see people running and you know you're never going to run again, it can be a bit of a gutter. I hope I'm putting that across clearly. I'm not coming across as some sort of shadow that's a bit depressed, but I tend not to watch things that remind me of what I was 20 years ago. That said, I shall be watching. I think we've got the European champions coming up. Euros. Is it the Euros we've got coming up in a month's time? I know we've got the World Cup coming up in November. I'll definitely be watching the World Cup because I actually think we've got a good chance of winning. Even though Southgate is a bit of a tit at the moment. But I do think that's he's lulling people into a false sense of security. I do think we're going to do well in the World Cup. I think we've got the Euros coming up next month. I think is it Euros coming up next month, or have I got that wrong? Because COVID has thrown the timetable out of whack. But I will be watching the World Cup in November. I mean, you've got to watch the World Cup, haven't you? That's the pinnacle of football, and I'll get over my issues to watch that. Right, Fort Walton Bleach. Yeah, wankered is London talk for getting shit faced. So that's what I tend to do on a stream. I tend to drink more than I can do it. Right, Harry Fields on YouTube has said, "Who is your favourite singer or band when you have one?" My favourite song is by a guy called Terry Jacks, Canadian singer-songwriter, only ever had number one. Was Seasons in the Sun. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but I absolutely love that song. Closely followed by Rosemary Grows by a group called Edison Lighthouse. Love Grows When My Rosemary Goes by a group called Edison Lighthouse, which weren't really a group at all. They were session musicians that got together and just got this song to number one. Those are my two favourite songs. I'm quite often playing that. Have I got a favourite group? Absolutely. It really is a toss-up between the Queen and Beatles. It is a toss-up between Queen and Beatles. I think Queen just about wins it because when Bohemian Rhapsody came out in 1976, that just blew me away. Just an incredible song. So I think Queen. Yeah, definitely Queen. Followed by the Beatles is a very close second. No, not Josie and the Pussycats. Sorry. I do like Mississippi by a group called Pussycat. You've probably not heard of that. I'm probably talking about things that were happened. Right, apparently, according to Fort Walton Bleach, if the filter stays up, the puns will keep coming in. Is this a challenge, Fort Walton Bleach? Because I can rise to this challenge like you wouldn't believe. Right, there we go. Okay. Let's have some puns then. Come on, let's have some puns. I'm looking at your wish list out of curiosity. This is D Robinson 227 on Twitch. Do I have a 22 rifle? I have 3 22 rifles. I have a Gamo Fox, which is a 10-shot 22. I have a what's the other one? I have an Air Arms S200, which is a single shot 22, and I have what's called a Rabbit Stopper, which is a break barrel 22. We're talking about air weapons, by the way, not proper rifles, because I'm in England and you can't have proper rifles. I have air weapons. In fact, if I turned my background off, which is a bit difficult, you'd actually see the rifles on the wall behind me. So yes, I do have some 22 rifles. I have 3 of them. I also have my Air Arms S200 is a 177 rifle. It's a .177, not a .22. My Gamo Fox, the repeater, is a .22. That's by the way, that's a PCP, pre-charged pneumatic that I have to charge with a dive tank bottle. I've got a 12-litre air bottle and a compressor. As is the 177 Air Arms. That's a PCP as well. And the other one, the 22, is just a straight brake barrel, but it's not a spring. It's not a spring brake barrel. It's a gas ram brake barrel. So that's my collection of rifles. If that helps you, D Robinson 227, does that answer your question? In fact, if you look on my YouTube, there's a video of me actually using one of my rifles. I forget which one, but it's there on my YouTube. It's somewhere around. So thank you for looking at my wish list. But yes, I do have a 2.2. If that answers your question. Right, let's go for the watchers count. Once again, Facebook, fuck all. Right. Twitch, we have 2. These figures might not be correct because I've noticed that because I'm actually right on YouTube. We have 5 watchers, although I'm actually watching myself on YouTube and it says 7. But my restream figures say 5, so I don't know how accurate that is. We've got no viewers on Facebook, 2 viewers on Twitch, 5 viewers on YouTube. We're up to 11 viewers on Reddit. I'm glad I answered your question there, D Robinson. And Waniac 0917. I have a Mini 14. I'm not familiar with a Mini 14. Bear in mind what I've just been talking about. The rifles I've just been talking about are my own rifles. They're air rifles. We're not allowed proper weapons in the UK. We are allowed air weapons. So those are what I'm talking about. So I'm not familiar with a Mini 14. If it's a proper gun, I'm sorry. I just haven't got a clue. I do apologise about that. Right, somebody asked me a question. Am I at home or is that the Winchester? I'm actually at home. The reason I've got this background on is because a lot of people are very anti-gun, and I'm in my den, which is actually painted green because it's a green screen. That's a green screen behind me. My den is painted green. But on the wall behind me are my rifles. So not a lot of people are happy to see them, so I put a background on. But I'll just see if I can turn it off for a minute. So just bear with me, because this is when it normally all goes fucking wrong. Right, let me just put my original background back. And turn that off, and you should be able to see them. There you go. Can you see them? Put it back. There we go. There's my rifles on the wall. See? There we go. Let's put that back. Right. There we go. Let's put all that back. I didn't think I could do that. I thought I'd get that a bit wrong. Right, there we go. I've done that. So there you go. So that's why I put the green screen up. I also think it looks a bit better being in a pub, given that I'm drinking. What's your favourite TV programme, past and present? Harry Fields asks on YouTube. What's my favourite TV programme, past and present? I'll tell you what I've got that I'm watching currently at the moment. I don't watch a lot of television. I really don't watch a lot of television. I do watch Amazon Prime, Netflix, and other things. And I'm watching The Flight Attendant on Sky. I've got the Sky Go app, so I'm watching that on my computer. I'm watching The Boys, which is rather funny. Actually, stars Carl Urban, which is actually great. The Boys on Amazon Prime. That's really good. I recommend that. That's all about superheroes, but these superheroes, right, have no moral compass. They're not the good guys. It really is worth watching. The Boys. I'm watching Star Trek Strange New Worlds because I absolutely love Star Trek. And I'm watching Star Trek Discovery. So those are the 4 programs I've got going on at the moment. The Flight Attendant isn't anything to do with Star Trek. It's a comedy about a drunk flight attendant, which I'm quite enjoying. Yes, full tactical Shrek. I'm glad that. The standard size rifles, D Robinson says those rifles are much bigger than I thought they'd be. They're standard size air weapons, but like I said, it's all I'm allowed in the UK because we can't be trusted. Which is a whole new debate. Right, should we change filter? Come on, guys. Right, okay. I've got a shitload of filters that I can use. Is there a particular filter that you guys would like to see? We've done the cats. We've done Shrek. Is there a particular filter you'd like to see? That's the question. All right. Is there anything that I can do to give you a particular filter? Hell on Wheels. Funnily enough, the waffle maker Hell on Wheels stars Anson Mount. Anson Mount is also Captain Christopher Pike in Star Trek Strange New Worlds. So that's that. Right. I like watching True Waniac 0917 says I like watching 2 true crime documentaries on Netflix. So does my missus. She loves all that shit. In fact, I'm pretty convinced that she's plotting to kill me by watching all these things, and that's how she's getting her material from. The John Wayne Gacy tapes was good. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. Can you be RuPaul with a filter? I don't know. I've got no idea who RuPaul or what a RuPaul is, but I will do a search of my filters and we'll see if we've got one. If we have, we'll put it up. If we haven't, we can't. Yes, I can, I believe. Hang on. Oh no, that's a background filter. Sorry. Let's try that one. No. Let's try that one. No. These are all coming up under searching for RuPaul, so I've got no idea. So, is it open your mouth? Oh, you gonna come in it? Right, okay. I've got no idea what all these are, so no. It looks like no. I've got no idea at all. No idea at all what RuPaul is. So, what was this? Oh, RuPaul Drag Race. No, I've got no idea. Sorry, got no idea at all. I've got loads of filters I can choose, but I don't know anything about RuPaul. That's it. So I haven't got a clue. Haven't got a clue. Who RuPaul is. So there's something else that I want to watch. Something else that appealed to me the other day. The Lazarus Project on Sky. I fancied. It's a coffee bean, right? I thought it was a turd, but it's not. It's a coffee bean. All right. I thought it was a turd, but it's not. It's a coffee bean. So I'm being a coffee bean. So let's see. Let's see. So I can't do a RuPaul filter. I'm sorry about that. I do apologise. I'm just going through the filters. I'm just playing about, just seeing what we've got. Look, I've got a frog out here. I can wear a frog out if I want. Oh dear. Now I've got a section called funny, laughter guaranteed. So pirate. No, I haven't looked for a pirate filter. Yeah, good thinking, Wayniac. A pirate filter. Pirate filter. Let's see what comes up when I type in pirate. Ah, there we go. Look, there we go. We've got a pirate. There we go. We've got a pirate filter. That's it. We have a pirate. We've got a Johnny Depp filter. Look at that, eh? Look at that. Okay. Bear with me. I'm going to go and get the missus to go and shit on the bed. There we go. That's there we go. I can be Johnny Depp. There we go. Just get the missus to shit on the bed and we're done. So yeah, there's a pirate filter. So yeah, I can be Johnny Depp there. I can be other sorts of pirates. I've got lots of other pirates. Let's be a different Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp. There we go. Is that a better Johnny Depp? Oh, bear with me. Bear with me. Right. Oh. So there we go. That's another Johnny Depp. I never realised there were so many pirate filters. It probably wasn't the bed the waffle maker. I really don't want to. It's not waffle maker. Amber Heard's toilet habits are really not something that I want to explore. They're really not something I want to explore at all. I'm just glad it's over. If I've got to be honest, right, if I'm going to make social commentary on the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial, then I've got to say that I don't think there were any winners there. I know that Johnny Depp won the libel case, but ultimately, I don't think there were any winners there. I think publicly opening up your private life like that to the media and the public is not a good thing. I don't think there were any winners there. I think they both lost, and they both lost quite badly. Although the jury did reach the right verdict, because I do think that she's some sort of bunny boiler, and to understand what a bunny boiler is, because You'd have to understand the film starring Glenn Close, Fatal Attraction. You'd have to see Fatal Attraction. So, um, no, it doesn't look like I can do it. It doesn't look. It doesn't look. Oh, wait a minute. I might be able. Yeah, yeah. Hang on. By special request. There we go. There we go. Right. Okay. Does that help you, Waniac, by special request? Is that any good for you? That does that answer you, or maybe this one's a better one? We'll try this one. How's that one? How's that one? Is that a better one? Do I have a filter of Queen Elizabeth? Good God. Again, I don't know. We'll find out, shall we? We'll find out. Okay. The math is a bit out, but yeah, we've. Let's see if I can drag that down a bit. No, I can't. We've got one, but it's not a very good one. All right, because it's fucking hell, guys. Give me a chance, all right? I'm putting one up, and then you immediately want me to put another one up. Just give me a chance here. Just give me a chance, right? Give me a chance. I've got to work out. I've got to work out what's happening here. Let's try this one. See if we got a better one here. Try that one. Yes, that's a better one. There we go. There we go. Let's just get it right. There we go. There's Queen Elizabeth for you. So that's your Queen. That's your Queen Elizabeth filter. All right. So we've sorted that out. I'm doing fine. The waffle maker. Thank you. Chamsley, I will put Shrek back. I haven't forgotten you. I will put Shrek back, but I'm just dealing with requests. Right. Okay. How about Freddie Mercury? Right. Okay. Let's see if I've got a Freddie Mercury filter. Give me a minute or two. I've got a Freddy Krueger one, but I don't think I've got a Freddie. I don't think I've got a Freddie Mercury one. No, I haven't. I'm sorry. I don't think I've got. I don't think I've got a Freddie Mercury. Sorry. I've got thousands to choose from, but I don't think I've got a Freddie Mercury one. Oh no, I have a Freddie Mercury one. We have a Freddie Mercury one. There we go. We have a Freddie Mercury filter. Okay. That's actually quite good. I like that. That is actually quite a good Freddie Mercury filter if my hair would only stop moving about. But there we go. Look, I've just done Freddie Mercury. Look, you just asked me for Freddie Mercury, and now you're changing your minds again. Come on, guys. Stick with it. Stick with one, all right? I can't keep chopping and changing. Right. What, Freddie Mercury looks hot? Okay. It's a bit difficult because I've got to keep my head at a funny angle for this one, otherwise the hair slips down. Look, but there we go. That's Freddie Mercury for you. So yes, I have a Freddie Mercury. Right, let's find that Freddy Krueger one. Right, Freddy Krueger. I'm sure I saw one. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sure I saw one. I did. There we go. Right, there we go. Okay, Freddy Krueger. All right. See? Oh, Jesus, look. Hang on. Do I have a Dr. Frankfurter? It's Frankenfurter, and it's give me a chance, all right? I've just found one filter. Let's have a few minutes with the filters before you throw more demands at me. I have a beer. Definitely have a beer. Well, it is like extreme cosmos. I've got to do something to compete with the cat shitting in the box, haven't I? I mean, we've lost viewers. Doing all this fucking about with filters, we've lost viewers. I did have 7 on YouTube, and now I've got none. I've still got none on Facebook. Nobody ever watches me on Facebook. So much for my friends. So much for my friends. I'm sure it's Frankenfurter, not Frankfurter. If you're referring to the guy from, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, it's Frankenfurter, which is this guy. So yeah, we can do a Frankenfurter. There we go. Play. Yeah, there we go. So there we go. There's a Frankenfurter. Did I cut myself shaving? Probably. Oh, yeah. Okay, Samsley. Thank you. Oh, right. Okay. Right. So we've. I've got loads more. I've got loads more. If you want to try and catch me out here, Meta sucks. Does it? It does. Yeah, it does. What else have I got? I pulled some up that I thought you might like and added them to my favourites today. Because the other thing that I did today is I went swimming. And I enjoy swimming. So I actually went swimming today, which I tried to do on Friday, but I had a bit of a problem, and I felt really ill, and I couldn't stay in the pool for more than about 20 minutes, and I came out. But I actually managed to do 400 meters in the pool today, and I'm very proud about that. It took me an hour, but that's 8 lengths away. It took me an hour, but I love that, which is great because I can't walk. I need a wheelchair, but when I can swim still, which is quite amazing. I can actually swim, which which is great because the water is supporting my weight, which makes it nice and easy. Um, yeah, love Frank. Can you sing Sweet Transvestite? I can't sing anything. I do not sing. All right. I will do lots of things, okay, for a bit of publicity, but the one thing I will not do is I will not sing. Right? That's the one thing I don't do, is I have got a shit voice and I do not sing. Right? If you want me to sing, it will cost you lots and lots of money because I will not. I will not sing. I will not sing at all. 400 meters is not good one yet. When I was a teenager, before school each morning, I used to go to the swimming pool. I started school at 9 o'clock. I used to go to the swimming pool. I used to get to the swimming pool between 5:30 and 6, and I would swim 5 kilometers every morning during the weekday. Um, so 400, trust me, 400 meters is not good. I was an extremely powerful swimmer, and it's lost. I've lost. Cancer has robbed me of so much, and it's taken away my swimming ability, which is so annoying. I mean, 400 meters is a gutter. I could swim 100 lengths in the morning. It's 5 kilometers is 100 lengths, and I would do that between 6 and 9. When I was 14, 15, 16, and it's just robbed me of all that because I used to absolutely love swimming, loved it. But I do it to keep myself fit because it's the only exercise I can now do. And like I say, I can't do walking and I can't do running because I need a wheelchair. And it's luckily enough the water supports my weight, so I'm only putting effort in to overcome my weight. Right. No, there's no Miyagi filter. Sorry. If I remember rightly, Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi. Yes. I know. Okay, Samsley. Sorry. I'm just going to run through the figures again. So we've got 7 watching on Reddit, we've got 3 watching on Twitch, and we've got 3 watching on YouTube. So again, nobody watching on Facebook. I wish I knew I wish I knew what I had to do to crack these algorithms. I wish I knew what to do to crack Twitch's algorithm, and I wish I knew what to do to crack YouTube's algorithm. I wish I knew what I do for Facebook. All right, but yeah, I can manage to pull in 500,000 viewers on Reddit, but I can't do it on Facebook, and I can't do it on Twitch, and I can't do it on YouTube. And I think there's something about the algorithms which actually promote other people above me, and I wish I could crack it. The other option there is, of course, I'm complete shit. Maybe my streams are complete shit. There is that possibility. All right, I'm not closed to the idea that my streams are complete shit. Because let's face it, I'm normally beat for viewers, right? I can tell when there's either a cat shitting in a box or there's a stoner out of his head on Puff, on Reddit, right? When there's a cat shitting in a box or a stoner out of his head on Puff, I get like less than 10 viewers. So I sort of can't compete with people like that. But I like I've said before, I don't stream for you guys. I stream for me, because it's my way of keeping myself saying during this time of social distancing, because that's what I've been doing for a long time. Right. No, I haven't got a Mr. Miyagi filter. I am sorry. I wish I did have a Mr. Miyagi filter. Um, I've got other filters. We've got this one. Look, there we go. There we go. We've got this filter. How's that? Does that float anybody's boat? I know it excites Samsley. Samsley will get dead excited with this filter. So there we go. But I've got thousands and thousands of filters, but not a Mr. Miyagi filter. Yes, Wayniac. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is a great way to. It is a great way to get exercise. It's the only exercise I'm probably liable to get. My doctors have told me that I do need to improve my core fitness. My core fitness is suffering, so that's something that I do need to work on. And swimming is one of the only ways of doing it. I wouldn't say I get exercise. I mean, it's 8 lengths in 30 minutes is a speed of. I mean, I swim one length and I have to pause and stop and get my breath back, and then I have to come down another end and do it. Come down the other end and then pause and stop. Let me. I've got the stats here. Let me just have a look. It's not a very fast pace. It's well below walking pace. I've got the stats. So give me a second. I did 400 meters. I'm doing 8 minutes 41. Right, to do 400 meters in in the time that I did it. My speed is 8 minutes and 41 seconds per 100 meters, which is very, very slow. Generally, as a rule, you should be able to do swimming. You should be able to do 800 meters in about 100 meters in about 2.5, 3 minutes. I'm taking 8 minutes, so that's well over nearly 3 times as slow as an average swimmer should do it. I think the average speed for 100 meters is about 2 minutes 20 seconds, and that's for just an ordinary average swimmer. So I'm taking 8 minutes and 41 seconds with 14 strokes per minute. Cool, that sounds like a bad case of masturbation. That does 14 strokes a minute. My average swolf, if you know what swolf is 171. My main stroke, I did 510 strokes breaststroke, and I did 720 strokes backstroke. So that's it. Yeah. Waniac, I don't smoke, so I can't. My voice is starting to go. I'm sorry. You can see, like I said, I lubricate with beer for this very reason. But my voice is starting to go because, as I explained at the start of my stream, that I've not been very well this week, and my lungs are playing up. The reason my voice is starting to go is because the phlegm. While I've been talking, the phlegm has been building up in my lungs. It's reached my vocal cords, which means I'm going to have to stop soon because my voice will get worse and worse and worse. Sorry about that. I can clear my lungs, but that involves putting on my nebulizer, and that takes about an hour. So I prefer to do that offline. I'm glad I look like you're on. Okay, so I'm glad of that. I don't smoke maniac, so I can't give me a second. I can't fulfill that desire, right? There is an aqua there is an aqua exercise near me, but it's not something that I can get involved in. I can't do anything to a schedule because of my illness. That's the problem. I can't even go swimming to a schedule. So I can't do anything like join classes or do anything like that. Thank you, Samsley. That's Samsley on Twitch. Who said start calisthenics. But swimming is, believe it or not, swimming is the best overall exercise there is. and I do enjoy swimming. I absolutely love swimming. I've been a very powerful swimmer ever since I learned to swim about the age of 3, and I've been a very, very powerful swimmer. In fact, it's fair to say that if I hadn't have started smoking as a teenager, I could have been. I possibly could have swam in the Olympics, but I started smoking as a teenager, which is a big mistake. Waniac on Reddit asks, "How long have you been swimming since you've been sick? I'm sure your speed will increase over time." I've only just gone back to swimming last week. I had to stop in January because I became quite ill and started chemotherapy. And one of the drugs that I was on in January lowered my resistance to infection. It interfered with my immune system and meant that I had to keep away from people till April until I came off of this drug, and then I had to wait a few more weeks. So it was only 10 days ago that I got the all clear to be able to go back swimming again. So I've only been going back swimming. My first swim was back on Tuesday last week, so it's not even been a week yet. I 600 meters in an hour is what I will do. That's what I was doing before. So that's what I aim for, 600 meters in an hour. I did 400 meters today in an hour, so 600 meters in an hour. I will get there, but it will take time. And I've got a lot of things to overcome. As you can probably hear, my voice is getting a lot worse now. That's unfortunately that's one of the side effects of my disease. So I'm going to be ending this stream very soon for that reason. Uh, 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 I hate what my cancer has done to my body. I really do hate what my cancer has done to my body. It's shutting it down bit by bit by bit, and it's really, really, really affecting me. There was a time 30 years ago when I made a lot of money with my cancer. Those days are very long gone. Uh, Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. Talk about it. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I'm just going to turn my camera off. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Just going to turn my camera off because I'm going to do something which I personally think looks quite disgusting with my phlegm, so I don't need you to see it or hear it. So talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Right, I'm back. That hasn't made a lot of difference. So yeah, I'm going to give it another 5 minutes. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to let's turn these filters off. Let's see the real me here. Let's turn that off. Where are we? Turn it off. Come on, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Oh, I forgot what I got it on now. Is it that one? Oh, is it that one? Yeah, it's right. Let's turn it off. Oh, just me. Right. Let's turn that filter off. I'm my voice is not going to let me carry on any longer. Fuck cancer. Cancer really fucking sucks. Ah. For the first time in 2 years, this isn't the first time, but I mean, I've discovered streaming is something that is actually I enjoy. It's got me back out, given me a social life, and my cancer is absolutely determined to spoil it for me every possible way it can, isn't it? Eh? Unbelievable. I'm sorry, I can't carry on. So I'm going to have to say, on that note, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye. And I'll catch you on Friday, same time on Friday. All right. We'll see you then. So thanks for all the well wishes. I can see them coming in, and I'm having sorry. So I'll say goodbye. Sorry.